All right, let's try again. Had some connectivity issues here from Southern Maryland. Revs a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the third, and a ground ball to first. Franco to second. Back to Franco. 3-6-3 double play. Jordan Howard hits into the inning-ending twin killing. And Lara with the 3-6-3 gets out of a first and second one-out situation. No runs, one hit, and one left. Revs a 2-0 lead on the James Harris third-inning home run, and that double play sends us to the fourth.
I'm here with Kevin Smith from Smith Wealth Advisory Group of Janney Montgomery Scott, who was recently named by Forbes and the Financial Times as one of the best financial advisors not only in the state, but also in the country. Kevin, explain the meaning of your group's tagline, a wealth of knowledge about wealth.
We've built our reputation as one of the premier wealth advisors in the country for many reasons, not the least of which is our vast expertise about wealth in all its meanings and forms. Although traditionally wealth is viewed in a monetary context with all the challenges that entails, which we're fully equipped to address, true wealth has little to do with money. To me, being wealthy is more a state of mind centered upon happiness and contentment. It's memories and experiences with friends, family, and those you love. It's finding meaning and purpose, pursuing passions, chasing dreams, and embracing life for all it has to offer. That's the type of wealth our clients long for and that we help them achieve.
You've noted that your group is guided by a quote by Henry David Thoreau, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Tell me more about that.
It's so true. Being wealthy is really about experiencing the richness of life itself. When you think about it, it's not ultimately money that matters, but what money can do. We help our clients educate their children and grandchildren so that they can have promising futures. We help them retire comfortably, support worthwhile causes, and endow meaningful legacies. We help them age with dignity and so much more.
For all your financial planning, investment, and wealth management needs, contact Smith Wealth Advisory Group at 779-2769 or at smithwealthadvisory.com. Smith Wealth Advisory Group, helping you fully experience life. Janney Montgomery Scott LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Head of the fourth inning, 2-0. Revs lead it. And hopefully you found us on part 2 of our YouTube broadcast because the connection here stinks. Revs a 2-0 lead as we start the fourth. James Harris, 2-run homer last inning that might have gone into the abyss of cyberspace. I don't know that anybody saw it, unfortunately, but he hammered it down the line and left, and that has opened this 2-0 lead. Here is Josue Herrera, who takes a strike. Revs with 2 runs on 3 hits and no errors. Southern Maryland, no runs, 2 hits, 1 miscue. Pitch is slapped on the ground, right side. Silva cuts it off to his left, turns and sidearms the throw to first in time, 1 away. Silva ranging all the way out into shallow right. 1 down, Wellington Dotel to the plate. Dotel, who smacked a double the other way in the second inning and stole third, but was left on there. Severio with the pitch and a swing and a miss. Dotel lets it rip. He has been very aggressive today, both at the plate and on the bases. The 0-1, and that is down in the dirt. Appeal to first, he held. So for the part that you missed, Joey Lara, another scoreless inning in the third. He struck out Joe DeLuca, then a walk and a single, but got Jordan Howard to hit into a 3-6-3 double play. And on we play here in the fourth inning. It's the 1-1. That is down and outside. Gregorio on deck. Base is empty, 1 out. Revs off tomorrow, back home Tuesday, hosting Lancaster, 4 games in 3 days. Pitch, And a swing and a foul up against the netting. Doubleheader Wednesday evening. Would be nice to win game one of a doubleheader for once. That has not happened in 7 tries this year, as Dotel asks for time and backs away. The wind and the pitch, and a backdoor breaking ball called third strike. Dotel didn't love it. He stands there for a moment. That's out number 2 here in the 4th. Severio with his 5th strikeout. It'll bring up Osmi Gregorio, who fouled out to first in his first at-bat. Oh, that sounds like Dotel just found the bat rack. First pitch to Osmi is up high. Revs lead at 2-0 on the Harris home run, his 9th. Second this weekend. The lefty winds and fires, and is swinging a foul back over the roof. Yeah, so on YouTube here, like, it's almost more of an audio broadcast because the connectivity strength for their video is so poor, but the audio had never cut out until today. Here's a bouncer off the plate. Behind the mound, Severio cannot, and neither can Howard. And Gregorio is safe at first. He chopped it against the plate and into no man's land behind the pitcher's mound. Hit it right over the big lefty, and then Howard did all he could, sprinting in behind the mound, but couldn't get a handle on it either.
Now batting, catcher number 23, Tyler Hill.
Gregorio is on, and Tyler Hill coming up as the inning continues. Oh, here's Hill, who has walked and scored so far. Infield hit, obviously, for Osmi. First pitch here is chopped toward third. Howard backs up. He stabs it with the glove, throws high, and Rosa off the bag. And Gregorio sprints and slides in at third. And Rosa wants to argue. He's calling Stan Clyburn to come out. He walks away from Ruben Ramirez. And he asks Stan to come out and argue this, or to ask Silvio to offer some help. Now, Hill chopped it. I thought watching it maybe should have charged in, but he sat back, he stabbed it in between hop, and then had to get rid of it across to first. And Rosa, I thought, clearly came off the bag, which lent to Hill being safe at first. Gregorio a heads-up play with, I think Howard got caught watching that rather than going back to third. Silva comes over, tells him, you can go to second for the out on that next time, or at least it's an option. And Osmi heads up, saw third base potentially open, and he busted to get there. All 3 umpires together. Safe is the call. So the inning continues for James Harris. Probably a throwing error on Howard. We'll see if the Revs can take advantage. That is an error on Howard. Harris, a 2-run homer out past the left field foul pole last inning, and now he'll bat with first and third. He is 1 for 2 today. Revs a 2-0 lead off of his bat. Severio ready. First offering, it is in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a ground ball, second base. Silva right there, gets a belt-high hop, takes it to the bag. Inning-ending fielder's choice. No runs, one hit, one error. The Revs leave two in the fourth. Go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. It's a 2-0 York lead.
Since 1930, Pennsylvanians financial opportunities to live a better life. We are a credit union who offers valuable free and low-fee financial products, broad lending options, and outstanding money management for financing life. At PSECU, we are proud of who we are and committed to who we serve because our Pennsylvania roots run deep. We are banking on a difference. Visit PSECU.com to join us. This credit union is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey Revs fans, now's your chance to win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy. This season, during every home game at Peoples Bank Park, it's the all-new Shipley Energy Grand Slam inning. Each game, one inning will be designated, and one name will be selected as the contestant. If the Revs hit a Grand Slam that inning, you could win $5,000. To enter, stop by Fan Services and fill out your form, or enter via the York Revolution app or YorkRevolution.com. Sign up today and win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy this season.
Backed by popular demand, Grumpy Old Men, the musical, returns to the stage at Dutch Apple Dinner Theater, playing August 5th through September 4th. Based on the 1993 film, the story centers on two crotchety old neighbors, Max and John, who've been feuding most of their lives, but are reunited in friendship by their charming and eccentric new neighbor, Ariel. This laugh-out-loud story of family, friends, and romance is guaranteed to delight. For reservations, call the box office at 717-898-1900 or visit DutchApple.com.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Head to the bottom half of the fourth, 2-0, the lead for Lara and the Revs. Here on part two of our YouTube broadcast. 2, 3, and 4 in the order for Southern Maryland. Ruby Silva will lead things off. Grounded out to first his first time. Lara always from the stretch. She is ready to go. And he plops a curveball a little low. 40 pitches through 3. He's had 2 hits and a walk allowed, but fires and misses low. 2 of those runners erased. The other one left on base. Had a pickoff at second in the first inning, then a double play to end the third inning. 2-0 to Silva. He swings and he grounds one towards second. Kenley over to his right, backhands, fires to first, and throws out his second base counterpart, 1 away. Revs have turned a league-leading 94 double plays this year. On our WellSpan Sports Medicine Injury Report, Revs are in good shape, knock on wood. Saw Harris bang into Rosa at first last night, but stayed in, and obviously he's fine. He's got the only 2 ribbies today on the home run. Here is Rosa, who was also fine, and a curveball from Lara bends away. Rosa ground out to the pitcher his first time up. The 1-0 and a swing and a miss on a high fastball. After today, we are done here in this stadium this year, thankfully. Blue Crabs will come to York for a midweek series, not this week, but the week after. Pitch is inside. 2-1 on Rosa. Lara now today has gotten 6 of his 10 outs on the ground. Delivers, and a swing and a pop-up. Franco from first, going back toward the Revs bullpen, and it hits the bench. He pulled up short, would have had room, and misjudged it. He started to reach out, pulled back. Something distracted him. It wasn't his teammates. They all got out of the way. Brandon Fry gives him some encouragement. I think Carlo's disappointed with himself, but Lara will try to get Rosa on this next one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Lara the pitch, it's down and away. It goes full. Now delivers and missed down and away, ball 4. Now the second walk that Lara's issued today, 1 out base runner. David Harris to the plate next.
Now batting right fielder number 14, David Harris.
Harris flied out his first time. That's not going so well in Lancaster today, is it now? Playing a doubleheader at the Clip. First pitch to Harris, grounded left side, that finds the hole, base hit. He dribbles one through the opening, Rosa up to second, first and second with 1 out. On our Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care out-of-town scoreboard. Long Island leads Lancaster in the 7th inning in game 1, 14-0. North Division, Long Island and Southern Maryland tied for first. Revs now 3 back, Lancaster 3.5. They are about to lose their 8th in a row. Here's Collier. First pitch, swinging and a line drive, pulled foul into the seats in right. He flied out to deep right into the corner his first time up. There in the 7th in Kentucky, Lexington leads Gastonia 7-6. West Virginia and High Point, a 5:05 game today. Lara ready. And the 0-1 swing and a soft liner up the middle, finds the hole. It's a base hit. They're going to send Rosa around third, and he stops as Malky fires in a 2-hop skidder to the plate. Bases loaded with 1 out, and that was weird too. It was a soft little flare served over the mound, and Gregorio was up the middle holding Rosa close and playing Collier to pull, but didn't really make a move toward it. I think I don't know if he's saying he didn't see it. I don't think he picked it up off the bat. I'm not sure that Kenley really did either. They both kind of looked at it. Both were in the neighborhood, but neither could make a play on it. They're loaded for McAdams, and the first pitch, breaking ball, it is a little high. McAdams, who grounded out to first his first time up. Revs with a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Southern Maryland's got its first big threat. There's the 1-0 and a fastball. That's in for a strike. The 1-1 in the dirt, and Tyler Hill somehow stopped that one, sliding to his right. Oof. I think he blocked it between his legs, but he doesn't seem to be in great pain. Maybe just a little bit. He is uniquely tough. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just inside. A hitter's count for McAdams with nowhere to put him. And that makes this a pretty big spot here, even though it's only the 4th inning. He is their most dangerous hitter, certainly against York. Here's the 3-1, and he swings and lifts it to shallow right center. Mesa hustles in, makes a basket catch, and now slips and can't get a throw off. Uh-oh. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, man. Melky down writhing, now into a seated position, and now hunched over again with Dotel taking a look at him. It's a sac fly, it's 2-1, and hopefully this isn't too bad, but he looks like he's in a lot of pain out in shallow right center. Oh, man. He came in, made a full sprint, great running basket catch, and then he turned. I hope guys are like dropping their hats and gloves as they walk to go out and check on him. I wonder if they're seeing something bad. That is sickening. He is seated on the grass in shallow right center. Guys are hunched over, and he's in visible discomfort. He made a great running grab. He tried to turn to get off a throw to the plate, and he never got the throw off because his feet went out from under him. He went down to the ground. Now he's helped to his feet. And they're going to help him off the field. He's got arms draped around teammates. And I think rather than going to the dugout, I wonder if they're going to take him to the clubhouse now. He's struggling to... They're going to... Oh, geez. They're going to carry him off the field. Holy cow. What a gut punch. He tried to hobble off with arms draped around teammates. Ugh. And they can't even do that. 2 of his teammates carrying him. Brandon Fry is one of them. I gotta get the binoculars. I don't even want to look. Duke Von Schaman's the other one. Oh, man. I don't know if it was ankle or knee. They carry him off through the door in left field. And Melky and Fry and Duke and Meg Haas, Rev's athletic trainer, all head into the clubhouse. I don't know if, guys dropping their... I saw them all, drop their hats and their gloves in, almost just a sickening reaction. And I don't know if it was, a visible injury that they saw or if they just realized that, basically their leader just went down and they knew it was bad. Based on the reaction, again, I don't know if it was a situation that they could visibly see an injury, if you know what I'm getting at here, or if it was just the reaction of knowing that this might be bad based on how he was reacting. But that is a punch to the gut. And Melky out of the game, and you wonder if they just lost him for the year. It's a sac fly for McAdams. It's a 2-1 game. Here is Joe DeLuca. First and second, 2 outs. And Lara with the pitch. He swings and fouls it off the netting. Absolutely awful. And he made a great running play to get to it, and it was when he turned to try to throw home and make a heroic play that By the way, Encarnacion is in the game in center. Here's the 0-1, and that misses outside. Change up. Lara struck out DeLuca on a changeup his first time. Delivers home and a swing and a fly ball in center. Encarnacion right away. Heads over into deep left center. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. But difficult inning to watch unfold. Blue Crabs get 1 run, 2 hits, 2 men left. It's York 2, Southern Maryland 1.
Pennsylvanians are creating their own soundtrack. Thanks to PA Lottery Scratch-Offs, excitement's back. Pennies, nickels, dimes, or quarters, no matter your choice, scratching's always in order. With big top prizes and second chance drawings, thrills await. They're out there calling if it's excitement you seek and you're looking for action, play the PA Lottery. And keep on scratching. Must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
The York County Solid Waste Authority turns up the heat every day. On your garbage, that is. Advanced waste-to-energy technology is used to burn garbage at 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit in environmentally controlled combustion units. This reduces air emissions and produces electricity, enough to power 20,000 homes every minute of every day. Visit www.ycswa.com to learn more. In York County, garbage is power.
Shadowfax is committed to helping people with intellectual disabilities live an everyday life in their home and community. Currently, Shadowfax is seeking applicants of a passion for making a difference, one person at a time. Open positions include residential direct support professional, day services community support staff, LPN, IT manager, and residential schedulers. For a full list of open positions and pay rates, visit shadowfax.org. Shadowfax, building relationships, creating possibilities. Shadowfax is an equal opportunity employer.
New FM signal, new website. Get features, live broadcasts, and on-demand game broadcasts and shows online at 989WOYK.com.
Head to the 5th inning, 2-1. Revs lead it. And they've got to try to focus and win a very important game today after watching one of their unquestioned leaders go down with something that looked bad.
First up for the York Revolution, second baseman number 9, Jack Henley.
Malky Mesa last inning made a great running play, tried to turn to throw home against his momentum, and just watching, I mean, I can only imagine something just gave out. Something went wrong and had to be carried off the field to the clubhouse and left. And I think Southern Maryland, well, I know Southern Maryland's AT, Lauren Eck, went back that way. Here's Jack Kenley as he takes a strike. So I don't know if Southern Maryland's got like a team doctor here that'll go off for examination as well, but didn't look good. Here's the pitch to Kenley, breaking ball inside. Encarnacion took Malky's spot. He's on deck. Revs still lead this game, even though it takes the air out of the sails. Pitch, and that misses away. Two and one on Kenley. He is flied out and struck out. Pitch to him, swings and fouls it off, third base side into the seats. Also, the field here is not in good shape, and I seriously hope that didn't lead to Malky taking a bad step or something. Severio fires, breaking ball, swatted on the ground to first. Rosa backs up on 2 hops, gloves, and takes it to the bag, and that's out number 1. 1 down here in the 5th. And here comes Encarnacion, who will have his first at bat of the day.
Now batting, joining the game in center field, number 13, J.C. Encarnacion.
Brandon Fry and Duke Von Schaman helped carry Melky to the clubhouse. They did come back to the field between innings. JC, who's hitting .282, 7 home runs. And Severio with the pitch to him. He watches a strike come in. Now the 0-1, and it is just outside, a fastball. Revs 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Blue Crabs 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. Pitch to JC, it is a fastball for a strike. 1-2 as Severio gets ahead. JC, the trademark orange gear on from his Orioles time, orange arm sleeve. Pitch to him, swings and fouls it against the netting. Black and orange batting glove, black and orange cleats. Wind the pitch, and a breaking ball called third strike. Severio backdoors it, picks up his 6th strikeout of the day. And that's out number 2 here in the 5th. Nelly Rodriguez to the plate.
Designated hitter, number 25, Nelly Rodriguez.
Nelly 2 at-bats, 2 strikeouts. First pitch to Nelly, that misses high. Revs entering today with 26 games to play. 1-0 pitch and swing a ground ball foul, third base side. As that ricochets out towards short. I mean, the way Melky went down, the way it looked, certainly a chance that they lost him for the year. Here's the wind, the pitch, and a fastball called strike. Like an ankle that the guys saw, or a knee or what, but their reaction when they got out there, they knew it wasn't good. Pitch, that is down in the dirt. So hope for the best there. And he is a heartbeat of the team, if not the heartbeat. He is the leader of the group. And it's tough to see. Pitch to Nelly, swing and a miss. And Severio strikes out 2 in a 1-2-3 fifth. He gets Nelly for the 3rd time. That's his 7th strikeout overall. And he's been tough. Revs still lead it 2-1. We go to the bottom half of the 5th.
Suffering from chronic pain, anxiety, or insomnia? CBD Supply MD York has the solution for you. Natural alternatives to pain relief, while combating high prescription prices and deductibles. Our products are high quality, organic, and third-party tested. Family-owned and operated CBD Supply MD York is community and family-oriented and the most trusted source and supplier of the highest quality Delta-8 and CBD products, including oils, ointments, vapes, gummies, and pet treats. Call us at 817-1097. That's 817-1097. Or stop in and see us at 3923 East Market Street in York. CBD Supply MD York, your quality CBD supply in York.
Get ready to crush your goals. Join Crunch Fitness now for $1 and memberships starting at $10.99 a month. At Crunch, you get more of what you want. You can run, you can lift, you can train, you can jump, squat, lunge, dance, and hit it with us. And at Crunch, an obsession with so fresh and so clean means you can feel confident getting a safe workout. Join Crunch today and get 1 month free. Use code RADIO to claim your free month at crunch.com. That's the code RADIO at checkout to get 1 free month at crunch.com.
Come see why Jack GM Volvo has been York County's trusted new and used car dealer for over 50 years. In need of service for your vehicle? Get a free PA state inspection when you mention promo code REVSBaseball. 9 brands and 4 convenient locations. For more information and details, visit gmvolvo.com.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Two to one, Revs lead. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Matt Hibbert will lead things off. Lost in that 4th inning was the job that Joey Lara did. He had bases loaded, 1 out, only the 1 run scored, which was on the sac fly that claimed Melky for the game, at least, as Matt Hibbert looks at 1 low, and then got DeLuca to fly out, leaving 2 others. It's still a 2-1 lead. Hibbert, who walked his first time, leading it off. And pitch from Lara, that's low and away. Hibbert, Baca, and Howard, 8, 9, and 1 in the order. Hibbert, who's been a leadoff hitter for them much of the year. Lara with the pitch, and that misses high for ball 3. Got a little bat, and Lara misses high to him, ball 4, and Hibbert does what he does best. Now he is on base, walking for the 2nd time. It's the 3rd walk that Lara has issued today. Hibbert's got 4 steals. 3 of those have come against York here the last 2 weekends. Now here's Michael Baca, who singled his first time. Revs leading at 2-1 in the 5th, but Mace has some bullpen activity. He's not gonna chance any rallies being mounted if he can avoid it today. A must-win game, he called it. Yeah, the first pitch to Baca, that's over for a strike. Franco holds Hibbert over at first. Here's the stretch. And the pitch to Baca, that misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. They signed Baca about a week into the season. He was with High Point back in 2019, New Britain in 2017. Pitch to him. Hibbert was running, and Baca fouls it off his foot. He goes trotting away from home plate in a little discomfort. 2018, he was in the American Association and the Frontier League. And they'll give him a moment. Now Lara checking over on Hibbert. He dives back. Top of the order next, Jordan Howard, who Stan Clyburn put in the leadoff spot today. They recognized Stan before the game, had his 1800th pro win the other night. Pitch and a breaking ball popped him up. At second, it's Kenley coming in and toward the grass. He's got it. Got Baca way out in front on that one, one away. Well, the Revs are off tomorrow, back home Tuesday night at 6:30 against the Barnstormers Senior Fair, presented by Capital Blue Cross. Wednesday, a doubleheader beginning at 5. Lord of the Roses. Gates open at 4 that day. Then Thursday at 6:30, Throwback Thursday, 90s night. Game-worn hat auction presented by Explore York. You can get your tickets at YorkRevolution.com. Here's Howard, who's 1 for 2. Lara with the pitch. Hibbert runs. It's outside. Hill, an off-balance throw, and Kenley backs it up. Steal number 5 for Hibbert, and Hill had to reach outside. He actually ended up on his left knee, and he tried to throw it from his left knee with all arm. He had no chance to get his feet set. An awkward-looking throw, did not have a chance. And the tying run at second with 1 out. Howard has hurt the Revs this year. Lara checking on Hibbert, who dances off, and now Lara steps off. The lead is 2-1 here in the 5th. Now a check at second, delivers, and a swing and a foul back to the netting. I need a count, Silvio. Nope, not this time. I think it's 1-1, but board is off for some reason, non-operational. Next one misses outside. Curveball that was never close. 2-1, he falls behind. Howard started the game for them with a single and got picked off at second. Then in the third, hit into a double play. Now he bats with the tying run at second, 1 out in the 5th. Lara with the pitch and a swing and a line drive to right. Dotel in. Oh, tried to play it on a hop and it skips past him. All the way back to the fence. Hibbert scores. Howard heading to third. Relay to the plate will keep Howard at third base, but the game is tied 2-2. On a single and an error in right. Dotel came in. He got caught in between. And attempting to knock it down, it skipped right on by.
Second baseman number 12, Ruby Silva.
And this game is tied 2-2, and the Blue Crabs have the go-ahead run at third base. RBI single for Howard, who did not have a great day before that, but he hurts the Revs again. Here's Ruby Silva. The Revs will play the infield back. He is grounded out twice. Corners are up a little. First pitch, he swings and he chops it high off the dirt. Kenley gloves, letter high, gets rid of it to first, and Howard scores. So Silva on the first pitch, chops another one. He plays pepper with Kenley and picks up the RBI. And the Blue Crabs lead for the first time today. It's 3-2.
Number 40, Joe Barusa.
Silva, good job there, giving himself up to get the run home. 3-2 the score, and here's Jovan Rosa, who today has grounded out, also walked and scored. Lara, base is empty, delivers, and misses low. Pitch, and a swing and a miss, curveball. The Revs with their first error today, a costly one. The tying run was going to score, but now they trail. Pitch from Lara, breaking ball, it's low. Two balls, one strike. And the pitch, swinging a fly ball, center field. Encarnacion backs up. Now he'll gallop in and makes the grab to end the inning. But the Blue Crabs score twice to go in front, and they do it on one hit. One error, nobody left. We go to the sixth. It's Southern Maryland 3, York 2.
Hey, psst. Yeah, you. You want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me, everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
Planting a tree, putting in a mailbox, whatever your project, Columbia Gas reminds you to be safe and call 811 before you dig and know what's below. Safe digging is no accident. Call 811 at least 3 business days before you start your digging project, and your utility companies will come out to mark any underground lines near your work area. Calling 811 is free for Pennsylvania homeowners, and it's the law. For more information, visit ColumbiaGasPA.com.
Facing a legal issue can be a frightening time. What's my course of action? How do I know who to call? Fortunately, the York County Bar Association makes it easy. Now, you only need to make one call to find the right lawyer for you. Call the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right lawyer with our Attorney Connection Lawyer Referral Service. Just call 854-8755 or visit yorkbar.com. Don't hesitate in getting the help you need. Contact the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right attorney at the right time.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
Head of the sixth, 3-2. Southern Maryland on top. Carlos Franco will lead things off. Blue Crabs, their first lead of the day. And Polo last inning went inside to check on Malky, and he came back. He's coaching at third, but Meg has not returned, and I don't think Southern Maryland's athletic trainer has either, so I don't know. Just hope it's not. I mean, it's serious, but I hope it's not, like, really serious. Here's Franco, who looks at a curveball up high. He grounded out, flied out his first 2 at-bats. The 1-0. And a fastball. That's over for a strike. And that draws a look back from Carlos, who I think thought it was up. Herrera and Dotel will follow. They've gotten Severio a lead. They have Dalton Geeky loosening up in their bullpen. Wind the pitch, and a swing and a chopper to second base. Silva positions, gloves, and casts it over to first for the out. One down.
Now batting third baseman number 7, Josue Herrera.
Of the last, now this is since James Harris's home run in the third inning, of the last 13 batters, 3 have reached base for the Revs, but 2 have been on errors, the other on an infield hit. They've hit the ball out of the infield once, the last 13 batters. Here's Herrera, who's 0 for 2. First pitch, breaking ball, swinging a foul tip into the mid. A foul out and a ground out for Herrera today. Severio lifts and deals, and it is outside. So if they would have made the plays on errors, he basically has retired 12 of the last 13, just an infield hit given up. Fires home and a swing and a fly ball the other way and left, slicing foul. And out over the corner and out of play. Revs trail 3-2 here in the 6th inning. One ball, 2 strikes to Herrera. And now delivers, and a swing and a foul tip to the netting. 1-2 it stays. Game 1, a final in Lancaster, Long Island winning 14-1. Dominic DiSabatino got torched. 5 innings, 12 runs, 10 earned, 5 home runs. Jeez. Pitch to Herrera. He swings and smacks a hard ground ball to first. Rose a backhand, spun around, finds Severio covering and flips it to him. Now Herrera hits it sharply but grounds out to first.
Number 15, Wellington Dotel.
2 down in the 6th. And Wellington Dotel coming up. Dotel 1 for 2. He doubled in the 2nd. And then stole 3rd, but was left on. The Revs only scoring coming on the Harris home run in the 3rd. Dotel, an error on the Howard single and right last inning that set up their go-ahead run. So you know he wants to do something to atone for that. And the first pitch to him, he swings and misses, fastball. Pitch, and a swing and a miss. Breaking ball from a 22-year-old from Cuba who is with his 2nd Atlantic League team this year, as we said, and went from West Virginia to Southern Maryland by way of Milwaukee. It was his stopover. Fires, and a ground ball up the middle and a base hit for Dotel. So he's 2 for 3. Behind in the count, but rips it right back up the middle. Daryl Thompson checking to see if Geeky is ready. Osmi Gregorio, the hitter, due next. And here comes Stan Clyburn. Mentioned it before the game today. They honored Stan for his 1800th pro win the other night, and he addressed the crowd. Joe Walsh, his bench coach, had the opening remarks. Stan has his team in first place here in the second half, and Severio hands the ball to him, heading off, leaving with a 3-2 lead in the sixth. It's in the hands of a very good Blue Crab bullpen now, as the Revs will try to come back down a run. 2 outs in the sixth inning, 3-2 the score. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts.
There's a lot of talk out there about good health care. We all want a good plan. But step outside and take a good look at all those beautiful trees and shrubs in your yard. Do you have a plan to maintain their good health? Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care has a veteran staff of 12 fully licensed and trained tree health care professionals to rely on, including 10 certified arborists and 3 PA certified horticulturalists. So don't let your trees and shrubs fend for themselves against Mother Nature. Visit heritagelawnandlandscape.com and get world-class care right in your backyard.
Money and business are essential to the strength of a community. So is cheering and celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make our communities great, and to you having a great time at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on. From common bone and joint problems to complex injuries, our team of surgeons, physicians, therapists, and athletic trainers work together for you. We are here for professional athletes, athletes in training, and the weekend warrior. We're the official sports medicine provider for the York Revolution, the York Suburban Trojans, and your weekend tennis team. That's how WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on.
Downtown's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Three to 2, Southern Maryland leads. Misael Severio, who in the league this year combined, now he has been much better with Southern Maryland than he was with West Virginia, but a combined 1-6 coming into the day, but leaves with a 3-2 lead. And he went 5 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. 92 pitches, 63 strikes. Geeky, who got the win last night, takes over. A scoreless 8th inning last night. And he'll face Osmi Gregorio, who had an infield hit against him last night. Today, 1 for 2 with another infield hit. Revs down 3-2 in the sixth. Dotel at first, 2 outs. Geeky the pitch, and it's in the dirt, and DeLuca can't handle it. Ricochets back, and Dotel moves up on the wild pitch. Geeky with the win last night. He's now 2-1 with a 3.52 ERA for the year. And that is his team leading 11th wild pitch thrown. And most of his numbers pretty good. 1-0, and a rip left side. It's a base hit. Polo is going to hold Dotel as Hibbert fires it in on 1 hop to the plate. A wise move. Great throw, and unfortunately, the Revs can't tie the game yet. But Gregorio rips one into left, and if anything, he hit it too hard and right at the left fielder, but has his second hit. And it's 1st and 3rd for Tyler Hill. Tying run 90 feet away as the Revs try to answer right back. Hill today, a walk and a run in the 3rd, then reached on an error in the 4th. First pitch to him, it's down low. Might have crossed up DeLuca a little bit. I guess not. Blue Crabs have another reliever up. Not sure if that's Briseno already, but it may be. 1-0, and a swing and a miss. High fastball, a foul tip nicked into the mid. Dotel, the tying run at third, Osmion at first. And a move to first base. Gregorio was barely off, but dives back in to be safe. One ball, one strike to Hill. Trying to answer back for York. Here's the stretch. And Geeky with the pitch. Fastball. It is on the inside part of the plate. A called strike. He does throw upwards of mid-90s. 6'5" righty, overhand delivery. It's ahead 1-2. Ready. And another move over to first as Gregorio dives back. And now set. Here's the 1-2 to Hill, and a swing at a high drive, left center field. Hibbert is back. He looks, it's gone. Tyler Hill with a 3-run home run to left center field. And the Revs go right back in front, 5-3 here in the top of the sixth. Hill unloads his second in as many Sundays against the Blue Crabs. This one a 3-run shot to left center. With 2 outs and 2 strikes, and he puts the Revs back on top.
Now batting, left fielder number 21, James Harris.
Last weekend at home, he hit the first of his Revs career. A 2-run shot, which started a comeback early in the game, and here today, a huge answer right after the lead had gotten away in a game that they need to have. And here is James Harris, who lays off a little bit high. Another huge home run for the Revs off Geeky. And Tyler Hill clobbering a 3-run shot to left center, puts him ahead. 5-3 the lead. Pitch to Harris is down low. And it came with 2 strikes and 2 outs. Captain Clutch. Tyler has been outstanding at the plate. Here's the 1-1, and a swing and a miss, a fastball. Came in today, last 13 games played, hitting .400. And what a huge swing that was. Pitch to Harris, that's low and away. You don't want to be behind against that Blue Crab bullpen. And the Revs no longer are. A win today, they're back within 2, at least of Southern Maryland. Here's a fastball high, and Harris is on the walk as Geeky snaps at the throwback. He has now faced 3, has retired none of them. Single, home run, walk. Again, he's the one that got the win last night. Now here's Kenley with Harris at first, and the inning's still alive. First pitch, he swings and chops a foul, first base side. That 3rd run charged to Severio. His line is complete. And a no decision for him. Pitch to Kenley, and a swing and a miss. Breaking ball as Geekie jumps ahead. Kenley today, fly out, strike out, ground out. Has been hitting better this week. Here's the 0-2. And he swings and he sprays one the other way into left field for a hit. Another 2-strike hit off of Geekie this inning. Kenley goes the other way. And that's going to get Terrell Thompson up out of their dugout. Geekie has faced 4 hitters, has gotten none of them. And a lot of 2-strike damage. Now the inning continues for JC. It came in, unfortunately, if you weren't with us earlier, came in for Malky, who had to leave with an injury that did not look good. He was carried off by teammates to the clubhouse. Something lower body when he made a running grab and tried to position to throw home back in the 4th inning. Definitely has cast a pall on this game, but it's still a game that the Revs need. Here is Encarnacion. He struck out his first time. First and second, 2 outs. 3 runs home on the Hill homer. First pitch is fouled back as Encarnacion goes up hacking. Pitch, and it's swung on, fouled away. The damage this inning, Tyler Hill's home run on a 1-2 pitch, Jack Kenley's single on an 0-2 pitch. Now Encarnacion will try to produce with 2 strikes on him. Harris at second walk, Kenley at first singled. The 0-2, and a fastball, it just missed away. Some of the Blue Crabs started toward their dugout. A little premature. 1-2. Encarnacion, former Braves and Orioles prospect. Harris starts to go, stops, pitches up and in. He started to get a big secondary lead. Almost into a jog, trying to, if not steal, distract Geekie, who now has an even 2-2. Ready with the pitch. And a slider down low, and it got through DeLuca, who then ran into Silvio trying to recover, and it didn't get far enough away. Both runners stay, but they'll be on the move on this pitch. 3-2 with 2 outs. Revs lead at 5-3 here in the 6th on the Tyler Hill 3-run homer. Severio had the first 2 outs of the inning, by the way, with the bases empty. And then Dotel singled to keep it alive, so I would say yes, he definitely atoned for the error last inning. Alrighty, here is the 3-2, and a swing and a foul tip into the mitt. He struck him out. Inning over, 5th batter face for Geekie. That's the first one that he retires. Revs take the lead though, 3 runs, 4 hits. 2 runners left. Hill, the 3-run homer, puts him ahead. 5-3 York as we go to the bottom half of the 6th.
The 1741 Club is here. You in? People's Bank Park introduces a revolution in hospitality in York. The 1741 Club, presented by UPMC. Now open on the skybox level of People's Bank Park, the 1741 Club features stylish design and contemporary decor, all-inclusive food and beverages, and totally flexible ticket purchase options. The hottest spot in York is the place to entertain and thank customers, reward employees, celebrate family occasions, or simply treat yourself to an all-inclusive experience at the ballpark. Nightly menus include enhanced classics and a rotation of special offerings, and house selections of draft beer and wine and a full range of non-alcoholic beverages are included in the ticket price. 1741 Club tickets are available for individual purchase through 3 levels of membership or as season tickets, and they can be used for any of the York Revolution's home games based on availability. The 1741 Club, presented by UPMC. You in? Details and pricing at 1741club.com.
For more than a century, Pennsylvania American Water has been a recognized leader in all things water. That's why more and more communities are looking to them to serve as their wastewater service provider. Pennsylvania American Water's team of experts has what it takes to deliver safe, dependable, environmentally responsible water services from the source to your tap and back to the source again. Being a good steward of your water, including what goes down the drain, is just one more way Pennsylvania American Water helps keep life flowing.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Isaac Sanchez takes over. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts. And Joey Lara, good start today. 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, only 2 were earned. Walked 3, struck out 1, 77 pitches, 40 were strikes. He kept them off balance for the most part. And in line for a win. Sanchez is on, David Harris up first, and Isaac fires a first pitch strike. Harris 1 for 2, flied to center in the second, singled to left in the fourth. Here's the 0-1, and it is a called strike on the outside corner. Well, now delivers. And a swing and a foul straight back. Sanchez was in here 2 nights ago. He struck out the side. That was the 3rd consecutive day that he had pitched. The night before, in Lancaster, he scored the winning run. He fires and misses high and got the win on the mound. So he had quite the week. He's got 5 straight scoreless outings, 10 of the last 11. Now 4-0 with a 4.62 for the year. He deals. And a swing and a line drive to center. That's going to hook down in front of Encarnacion for a hit. Plays it on a hop. And Harris is on to start the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, number 8, Zach Collier.
Zach Collier to the plate next. Collier's flied the deep right and singled. Oh, Revs had some defensive changes. They will keep Nelly in. He goes in to play first. Franco from first over to third. And pitch to Collier is over for a strike. Sanchez will go into what was Josue Herrera's spot. Pitch and a swing and a foul back, out of play. Sanchez jumps ahead. All the offense for York today on home runs. James Harris, 2-run shot in the 3rd. Tyler Hill, 3-run go-ahead blast in the 6th. Here's the 0-2, and that misses high. Pitch to him, that is down and in, tried the split. Two balls, two strikes. Revs lead at 5-3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Sanchez has the first man on. Now the 2-2, and a line drive to right center, a base hit for Collier. Harris on his way to third. Encarnacion cuts it off, spins and fires in, but Collier thinking two all the way, legs out, a double. As Kenley received the throw, cutting it in front of second and third, nobody out. And the Blue Crabs have the tying two in scoring position, just like that. And now Collier 2 for 3 on the day.
Joining the game as pinch hitter, number 2, Jake Marshall.
Josh McAdams out of the game. Jake Marshall will pinch hit. McAdams was the DH today. Marshall, one of their 3 catchers for the year, hitting .262. No home runs, 7 driven in. And he'll bat with second and third, nobody out. Revs up 2. Infield back. And Sanchez has his sign from Tyler Hill. First pitch to Marshall, it's taken down low. A single from Harris, a double from Collier, and the Blue Crabs threatening to punch back immediately themselves. Back and forth game today. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, that's a called strike. Marshall, who is from this area, he got a roster spot out of spring training. Now the 1-1, and that misses down low. Previously played in the Pacific Association. He is from Arlington, Virginia. They've been carrying 3 catchers for a while. Sanchez ready. Here's the 2-1. And that misses high. Isaac's been so good, but in some trouble here in the 6th. Revs do have further bullpen activity behind him. A game they need today. They'll use everybody if they have to. The 3-1, and a comebacker off Sanchez glove, deflects towards second, no play for Kenley, it's 5-4. Jake Marshall, a chopper, and it came up high with Sanchez reaching up with the glove. He could only get the very tip of the glove on it. He slowed it down in front of second, and Kenley charging, tried to bare hand and could not make a play. RBI infield hit. Tying run at third, Marshall on, still no outs. First 3 this inning with base hits. And now Joe DeLuca, the hitter. 5-4 the lead for the Revs. DeLuca today has struck out and flied out. Switch hitter batting left. Revs set up to turn 2. And the first pitch is splitter low and away. Now it ends Sanchez 5-appearance scoreless streak. It's just the second time in his last 12 outings that he has given up anything. And if he gets a double play here, it would mean a tie score. There's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. DeLuca whiffs through the fastball. Now ready with the 1-1. And a swing and a foul tip. That slammed Tyler Hill's face mask pretty good. Silvio checks on him, and I'm sure Tyler said something brilliant. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sanchez trying to steer his way through this predicament. First and third, no outs, a run home. He's ready. And now the 1-2. And a splitter down in the dirt. Hill stays right down on top of it. Matt Hibbert strolling around by the on-deck circle. Each team now with 8 hits for the day. Sanchez fires and misses high with it. And now he goes from ahead to a full count. Geeky had been good for Southern Maryland and had a rough 6th inning. Sanchez has been great for York. He's having a rough 6th inning. Still looking for his first out. Three and 2. He comes home. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Fastball gets DeLuca swinging. That is out number 1. And now if he can get the double play, might still keep this lead intact. First and third, 1 out. Rebs cling to a 5-4 lead here in the 6th. Here is Matt Hibbert, who's walked twice. Has a steal and a run scored. Nelly holding Marshall at first. Sanchez with the pitch. And a swing and a ground ball foul down the third base line with Collier leaping up over it. Blue Crabs, I think, with Briseno getting ready for the 7th. He has been awfully tough. Both teams off tomorrow. Blue Crabs have Long Island come in on Tuesday. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a foul tip back to the screen. And now Sanchez is maybe starting to feel it a little bit. Big strikeout, now jumps ahead right away. Starting to get that look about him again. Trying to keep this lead intact. He is set at the belt. Here's the 0-2, and it misses up high. Now Hibbert is a pest. Little guy, little bat, puts the bat on it, gets on with walks, gets hit by the pitch a lot, 14 times this year. Doesn't strike out much. Sanchez set, And the 1-2. Swing, and this one's fouled off, first base side. Got to get through Baca then as well, unless you get this double play here. But Hibbert runs pretty well. Outfield straight up. Dotel and right pretty shallow. Hibbert chokes up. Here's the stretch. Another 1-2. And a swing and a foul tip back. Splitter there, and he gets a piece of it. Revs led 2-0 in the third on a James Harris home run. Blue Crabs 1 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth. Went up 3-2. Revs rallied with 2 outs in the sixth. Tyler Hill capped it with a 3-run homer for the lead. Blue Crabs 1 back here in the sixth. Back within a run, threatening for more. Sanchez ready, another 1-2. And it's down low. Hill makes the pick. Sanchez grabs the rosin bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hibbert making him work hard for this one. Now Hill sets up in. Sanchez ready. And here it comes. And a swing and a bounce foul over toward Jordan Howard, who's in the hole, waiting over by their dugout. Sanchez, geez, he's up to 28 pitches this inning with 1 out.
Come on, babe. Stay tough, stay tough.
And this will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat. The first 2 strikes were fouled. He's got 3 more foul balls since. Total of 5. Pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went to the split and finally gets Hibbert to swing through 1. 2 down here in the 6th. And Sanchez now will face Michael Baca.
Now batting, shortstop number 3. Michael Baca!
First and third, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts. Oh my God, turn off the music! Oh. Sanchez was ready to pitch like 10 seconds ago. First and third, 2 down. Baca a single and a pop-up so far today. And Sanchez trying to get out of this with the lead still. First pitch is swung on and missed. A split. Seemed to be a big turning point for him this inning when he got that first strikeout. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a foul tip. And I think he went split again, and Baca got just a nick. So now Sanchez has him buried. Trying to end the inning, possibly strike out the side. You do have to be somewhat careful with a runner at third. Don't want to bounce one. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a high fastball, and Isaac Sanchez keeps the lead. Strikes out the final 3 of the inning. Blue Crabs with a run on 3 hits. but they leave the tying run at third. They leave 2 runners total. And we go to the 7th here this afternoon in Waldorf. It's still York 5, Southern Maryland 4.
You get in your car, and you start your car. You put the car in gear, and you go nowhere.
What the?
Because your transmission has failed, or you try and put it in gear and it makes an awful grinding noise, or you put it in gear and take off, but when it's time for the transmission to shift, the RPMs just go higher, but you aren't gaining any speed.
Dang it!
Now you've heard of the good-looking genius and the crew at Broadway Transmission, right here on the radio. But now all you have to do is go to trans.com to arrange a tow right from the website, and in a flash, your vehicle is on its way to the recovery, and with the best tracked warranty in the industry. Easy financing, free towing with repairs, AAA authorized, and the most recommended family-owned transmission shop around since 1951.
Broadway Transmission will get your shift together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at broadwaytrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
I felt like my well-being was tied to the morning stock numbers. I wanted to invest, but grew tired of the stress of potential losing it all. A friend of mine suggested I talk to Tom Dasher about a fixed index annuity that could be a stable option while still seeing potential growth. Tom has been helping folks here in York County for over 30 years. Give him a call at 717-487-2096 to see if he can assist you.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Head of the 7th, Revs lead at 5-4 still. What a job by Isaac Sanchez, who grinds his way through the 6th inning, giving up just the 1 run. 32 pitches is what it took. And he keeps them on top. Andres Braceno, the new pitcher for Southern Maryland. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts as we start the 7th. Braceno this year in 38 outings, 3-3 with a 187 earned run average, couple saves, 43 in a third innings, 31 hits, opponents hitting 196. He has walked 18, struck out 52. Nelly Rodriguez will lead things off. Braceno against the Revs, I mean, this is ridiculous. He's got both of his saves. He's 1-0 in 12 outings with an ERA of 0. And against York, 11 2/3 innings, no runs on 3 hits. They are hitting .079 against him. 7 walks, 16 Ks. First pitch to Nelly is in for a strike. Braceno throws mid-90s. Tough day for Nelly, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. All against Severio. Pitch and a swing and a miss. Breaking ball. Now the 0-2 and a swing and a miss. Sharp slider away, and they get Nelly for the 4th time today. 1 down here in the 7th. You'd face Severio each of the 3 previous at-bats.
Playing at third base, number 12, Carlos Franco.
Here is Carlos Franco, who's 0 for 3. The middle 3 in the Revs order are a combined 0 for 10. Top of the order has Harris with the 2-run homer, and the bottom of the order has been excellent as Franco, a big swing and a foul tip off the catcher's mitt. The bottom 3, a combined 5 for 8 with Tyler Hill's 3-run homer. The 0-1, and he, oh man, it bounced in front of the plate. DeLuca missed it, and it ricocheted off Silvio's face mask, who went backpedaling and stunned fashion. A 1-1 on Franco. Briseno fires and a swing and a foul back. Briseno's another tall drink of water. He is 6'5", Venezuela native. Formerly in the Tigers system for many years. Got to Class A. He was a starter throughout his time in their system mostly. Been an excellent reliever here. He deals and a foul back to the net. I would think that, you know, unless they give like relief pitcher of the year to a second closer, if there's a true setup man of the year in this league, he's got to be at the top. He fires and it misses down and in. And the ERA under 2 this year in the league this season, I mean, that's like being under 1 in a normal year. Also, pretty sure I saw him at Chipotle yesterday. Pretty sure. Now he fires, and that misses high and wide. His entire previous career was spent in the Tigers system, 10 seasons. At a .474 lifetime ERA. Briseno sets, he fires, and a breaking ball, swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down here in the 7th. With 2 down, Johendry Herrera will pinch hit. So Mace is going to save Dundon. And obviously Lenin Rodriguez doesn't want to put the only other catcher in until absolutely necessary. So Johendry will bat in the spot that used to belong to Josue earlier today. Base is empty, 2 outs. 5-4, the lead for York here in the 7th. First pitch to Johendry. He swings and misses, going after a high fastball. Former outfielder, and he can handle the bat. Oh for 1 with a walk so far. Next one is a little bit wide. With Long Island, he had a hit and an RBI earlier this year. The 1-1, swing and a miss, fastball. Front foot kind of slid out on that one a little bit. And this is the third time they've pinch hit him. He's flied out and walked. Fly out actually hit pretty well. He chokes up the pitch to him. He swings and misses. It's a little bit tougher facing Briseno, that's for sure. And he strikes out the side in a 1-2-3-7. Stretch time brought to you by the newly renovated 4 Point Sheraton of York. Go to the bottom of the 7th here this afternoon. It's the Revs 5 and the Blue Crabs 4.
Many ancient cultures believed our feet to be the source of well-being. In fact, from the moment humankind first stood upright, our feet have been our most fundamental connection with the earth. At Flying Feet, we strive to strengthen that connection with a selection of summer footwear that are fashionably appealing, orthopedically correct, and most importantly, comfortable.
Flying Feet.
Since we introduced them, OOFOS has been the hottest brand of thongs, slides, and clogs on the market. Lightweight and fashionable, OOFOAM technology absorbs 37% more impact than traditional foam footwear materials. Less stress on your feet and joints means OOFOS all-day comfort. Now Flying Feet introduces New Sole. These American-made thongs and slides are soft, lightweight, and super comfortable. Their supportive footbed addresses a variety of foot ailments. New soles are especially good for water fun as they float, are non-porous, and slip-resistant. See all of the men's and women's styles available for your summer fun at Flying Feet.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes, the sportswear specialty store without specialty prices. 1511 Mount Rose Avenue behind Domino's Pizza, just
Sports injury? Walk into WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics for immediate care. No appointment is ever needed. Our orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are here to treat you. Visit wellspan.org/urgent orthopedics today for hours at our York and Hanover locations.
Everything you've worked for may be facing a hostile takeover, but step outside the boardroom and look around. Not taking care of business right now could leave you dealing with a hostile takeover by crabgrass later this summer. And broadleaf weeds are just beneath the surface, ready to take their share of your turf too. Prevent hostile takeovers. Call Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care and give your lawn a good, healthy start this year. Heritage Lawn can apply crabgrass pre-emergent and quality fertilizer now to fortify your lawn for later. HeritageLawnandLandscape.com. World-class care right in your backyard.
Tee off this season on the best layout in Pennsylvania and experience Royal Manchester Golf Links, bringing you to the coast of the British Isles while never leaving your backyard. Our unique Pure Links layout in the rolling hills of York County gives golfers an experience like none other, featuring 18 pristine holes with picturesque views of the countryside and consistently ranked one of the top public courses in the state. Also offering outings and event bookings. Book your tee time today at 717-268-0490 or nab our online specials at RoyalManchesterGolfLinks.com.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Bottom of the seventh, 5-4. Revs lead it. Brandon Fry, the new pitcher. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts. And he'll be facing the top of the order at God Bless America between innings as well. Seventh inning stretch brought to you by the newly renovated 4 Point Sheraton of York.
First up the bat for your Blue Crabs, third baseman, number 11, Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard will bat from the right, the switch hitter. He's been a problem today. 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run. Tied the game with a single in the fifth. Fry ready to work. Here's Brandon's first pitch, and he leaves it a little bit high. Fry had a scoreless inning here Friday night, 2-2 with a 4.38 ERA for the year. The 1-0, and a swing and a soft tap foul down toward third. Franco over to glove it, and then tags Ray Ortega, and then shoves the ball into his hands. Playfully jabs at him. Fry with the 1-1, and that misses away, a changeup. It's Howard, Silva, Rosa do this inning. Fry fires, and that misses high and away. A little upset with himself as he falls behind. Sanchez a run in the sixth, but had first and third no outs and allowed nothing else. Fry with the 3-1, and it misses high. Howard is on, tying run on the leadoff walk. He does have 10 steals for the year, thrown out 3 times. He did get picked off in the first inning today by Larry.
Second baseman, number 12, Ruby Silva.
Here is Ruby Silva, who's 0 for 3, 3 ground ball outs. The one in the fifth gave them the lead briefly at the time. First pitch, he bunts, drags it. Right side, trouble. He's safe. It's first and second with no outs. A drag bunt with Fry following through to the other side of the mound. Nelly had to leave the bag and go toward it. Kenley had no chance to get to the ball or to cover the bag in time, and it's a perfect bunt single. And you don't want to go there mentally, but a little bit of here we go again with these guys. Here's Jovan Rosa, who's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. And now Fry's got trouble to work through. First pitch swinging, foul tip down at the plate. 5-4 the lead. Blue Crabs have really at least mounted some kind of threat in every inning since the third. They've had multiple runners. They had multiple runners in the third. They've scored in every inning, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Pitch to Rosa. It's a changeup low. And a ball and a strike. So it's been a grind of a process to try to navigate through here today. And they've been a really good small ball team handling the bat, putting it in play. 1-1, swing a ground ball. Fry's got it. Goes to second. Kenley to first. Double play. 1-4-3. Revs with their second big double play today. And their league-leading 95th turn this year. Howard the tying run to third with 2 outs. One, 4-3 on the comebacker. Absolutely huge. And now Fry will face cleanup hitter David Harris, who today is 2 for 3 with a run scored. Howard at third, 2 outs. Here's the stretch from Fry. And the first pitch, swinging a bouncer foul. Down past the third base coach's box. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a dribbler, second base. Kenley up with it. Fires to first, and the inning is over. Fry works out of trouble as well. Had the first 2 on, gets a double play and a ground out to Kenley going toward the middle. And the Blue Crabs do not score in the 7th. They leave the tying run at third for the second straight inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. It's on to the 8th. York on top, 5-4.
Fall is a beautiful season, but there's nothing beautiful about a lawn covered of dead leaves and debris. Harvey's Rental has everything you need to keep your lawn pristine this fall. From aerators, overseeders, and thatchers to chippers, stump grinders, chainsaws, and hedge trimmers, Harvey's Rental has it all. Don't forget to check out their full line of steel products. Visit Harvey's Rental at 1409 South George Street in York or online at harveysrental.com.
When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
For more than a century, Pennsylvania American Water has been a recognized leader in all things water. That's why more and more communities are looking to them to serve as their wastewater service provider. Pennsylvania American Water's team of experts has what it takes to deliver safe, dependable, environmentally responsible water services from the source to your tap and back to the source again. Being a good steward of your water, including what goes down the drain, is just one more way Pennsylvania American Water helps keep life flowing.
You're on York's home for 698.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Head of the 8th. Revs lead it 5-4. And Andres Braceno will stay in for a second inning in relief. Blue Crabs are trailing this game, but using their best guys, they're trying to bury the Revs today and send them to 4 games back. This is a big battle. Revs win. They are within 2 again. And they play Southern Maryland 3 more times at home in a little over a week. Wellington Dotel will lead things off. Braceno struck out the side in order in the 7th inning. Dotel 2 for 3, double steal run. He digs in. Gregorio and Hill will follow. And the first pitch, he shows bunt. Braceno fires a strike. The 0-1 and a fastball right there for strike 2. Crabs threatening back-to-back innings, but Sanchez and now Fry have left the tying run at third in back-to-back innings, respectively. Pitch to Dotel, that's inside. Tyler Hill's 3-run homer in the 6th still stands up. Pitch to Wellington, swing and a miss, slider away, and Braceno has struck out all 4 that he's faced today. And his dominance, particularly against York, continues. It's time for this date in York baseball history, brought to you by the York County History Center. Visit online at yorkhistorycenter.org. And on September 12th, 2010, Revs won the home finale 9-8 in 10 innings on Vince Harrison's walk-off homer through the gate in right as Osme takes up high. Andrew Vincent got the call wrong, but Tom Herr, Lancaster manager, was none too pleased, but Revs came back from down 5 to win. Pitch to Gregorio. He swings and bounces a foul off the front of the Blue Crab dugout. And they had walk-off wins in the home opener and home finale in that 2010 season. The next time they played at home that year was in the postseason, en route to the title. Pitch to Osme, swing and a miss. Breaking ball. Oh, that's only strike 2. Okay. He's still alive. 1-2. Gregorio 2 for 3 with a run scored today. Braceno the pitch. Fastball right there. Strike 3 called, and Osme knew it. 5 up, 5 down on strikeouts, and the Blue Crabs have combined to strike out 6 Revs hitters in a row. The team record is 7. They tied that in York last weekend. Not the records we want to be tying or setting. Here's Tyler Hill. Braceno with the pitch. Fastball. It's a called strike. Hill, the 3-run homer in the 6th, giving the Revs the lead. And it still stands. Made it 5-3. It's now 5-4. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a fly ball. This one's off the end of the bat, though. Had a good swing, but Hibbert will come in and over toward the line, makes the play. That broke his bat. And Braceno perfect in 2 innings of relief. We go to the bottom of the 8th here this afternoon, now this evening almost. Revs still in front, 5-4.
People's Bank is happy to sponsor the home of the York Revolution, People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, committed to helping their clients achieve their dreams and live confidently. That commitment continues at People's Bank Park, with Revs games, concerts, events, youth sports, and much more. We're proud to partner with the York Revolution, and we look forward to seeing you at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shipley Energy is more than just an energy company. We're your friends, family, and neighbors, and have been serving the community for over 90 years. Whether you need energy for your home or for your business, we've got you covered. We can help keep you comfortable with all your heating needs, from heating oil to propane, electricity to natural gas. And if something breaks, like your air conditioning or furnace, we have a team of HVAC experts ready to fix it so you can stay comfortable all year long. To learn more, visit ShipleyEnergy.com or call 855-5-SHIPLEY.
Need an excavating contractor for your upcoming project? Get it done locally and get it done right with Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating. Locally owned and in business since 2005, Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating is a small excavating and landscaping business offering demolition, excavating, landscaping, foundations, concrete, sewer and water hookups, lot clearing, welding, fabrication, and more. Located in Windsor at 30 North Blacksmith Avenue, Barnes & Barnes will get the job done right. Call Scott to schedule your project at 717-515-3495. That's 515-3495. Or email him at barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com. That's barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
And at the bottom of the 8th inning, Alberto Rodriguez comes in. Revs lead at 5-4. And he'll look to hold the lead for Jim Fuller. Last two innings have been tricky. Oh, I thought Silvio Martinez had the whitest teeth I've ever seen. That's a mouth guard. Oh, it's a very bright one. Oh, now what? Now Alberto seems to have a problem. And Mace and Meg have been called to the mound to check on him. Oh my goodness, what is going on today? He's not going to pitch. Alberto comes out. Something wasn't feeling right. And better to get him out than to have something go wrong. But for having a lead here in the bottom of the 8th, this has been a horrible, horrible day. And Israel Cruz is going to be called upon to replace him. So, a pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts here in the bottom of the 8th. That was to be Alberto, and something didn't feel right. He had completed his warm-ups, and I think Mace came out and was not going to let him pitch if he didn't feel right. Now, Cruz will get as much time as he needs. We'll take a quick break. Another pitching change here in the bottom of the 8th. Revs still leading 5-4. Back to Southern Maryland in a moment.
I'm here with Kevin Smith from Smith Wealth Advisory Group of Janney Montgomery Scott, who was recently named by Forbes and the Financial Times as one of the best financial advisors not only in the state, but also in the country. Kevin, explain the meaning of your group's tagline, a wealth of knowledge about wealth.
We've built our reputation as one of the premier wealth advisors in the country for many reasons, not the least of which is our vast expertise about wealth in all its meanings and forms. Although traditionally wealth is viewed in a monetary context with all the challenges that entails, which we're fully equipped to address, true wealth has little to do with money. To me, being wealthy is more a state of mind centered upon happiness and contentment. It's memories and experiences with friends, family, and those you love. It's finding meaning and purpose, pursuing passions, chasing dreams, and embracing life for all it has to offer. That's the type of wealth our clients long for and that we help them achieve.
You've noted that your group is guided by a quote by Henry David Thoreau, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Tell me more about that.
It's so true. Being wealthy is really about experiencing the richness of life itself. When you think about it, it's not ultimately money that matters, but what money can do. We help our clients educate their children and grandchildren so that they can have promising futures. We help them retire comfortably, support worthwhile causes, and endow meaningful legacies. We help them age with dignity and so much more.
For all your financial planning, investment, and wealth management needs, contact Smith Wealth Advisory Group at 779-2769 or at smithwealthadvisory.com. Smith Wealth Advisory Group, helping you fully experience life. Janney Montgomery Scott LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
This is Nelly Rodriguez. You're listening to York Revolution Baseball on the home of the Revs. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Well, for having a lead in a very important game, this day is awful. Melky Mesa went down with what looked like a devastating injury back in the fourth inning, had to be carried off the field. And Alberto Rodriguez, something didn't feel right during warm-ups, and Israel Cruz now gets as much time as he needs. And he's still firing away. He'll have the assignment now for the 8th. It's been a very costly day, and hopefully for Alberto, it's nothing long-lasting. I know Mace always plays it safe when somebody doesn't quite feel right to avoid something worse, but with Melky, that looked bad. So either way, it's probably already a very costly day, and the Revs trying to win this game and come home within 2 games with 25 to go after today. And after today, they will still have 13 games in the division, including still each of the next 10, part of a stretch on which they're playing 30 in a row in the division. So Izzy takes over. Zach Collier, the hitter. He's 2 for 3 with a single and a double today. Israel Cruz 1-1 with a 2.40 ERA in 16 outings. He did give up a run here Friday night, which snapped the 4 outings scoreless streak. 8 of his previous 9 had also been scoreless. He's been really good and looking to hold a 1-run lead today. He winds, first pitch is taken high. Gave up a run on 2 hits the other night. Previous 9 outings, he'd allowed just 1 run on 4 hits in 9 1/3 innings. That is pretty dominant. He fires, and a swing and a line drive down the line in right, but foul. Nelly helped make that call for Ruben Ramirez. As Joe Walsh, the Blue Crab first base coach, gives Nelly the business. It's a strike, and it's 1-1 to Collier. Cruz trying to secure a 9th inning lead for Fuller. Pitch, and it cuts inside and missed. 2-1 the count. Winds and fires, and it's down low. 3-1. Venezuela native Cruz. He now lives in Kaiser, Oregon. He winds, delivers, and it's a called strike. Collier was about to toss the bat and head to first. Cruz back to run at full. Now delivers, and a swing and a soft tap near the line at third. It'll go foul. Franco puts his foot to it. Cruz, he lives with his wife and baby son in Oregon, 24-year-old. previously in the Rangers and Giants systems. Now he winds, delivers, and a swing, a fly ball, left center. Encarnacion chasing it onto the track. It's off the fence. He smothers the carom, throws it in towards second. But Collier stands there with a leadoff double, and once again, the Blue Crabs have the tying run in scoring possession. Collier cracked a double that hit the fence on the fly. Encarnacion gave it every effort. He chased it to the fence and ended up trapping it against the wall. Collier 3 for 4 now today with his second double. And Bronson Butcher will pinch hit. It was going to be Braceno so that they could save a position player, but
number 22, Bronson Butcher.
Now the situation is too critical that they will go to their position player bench and send Butcher up there to bat. Now this season he's hitting 125. Does not have a sacrifice bunt. He might be asked to do that. The corners are in. Should that be the assignment? Cruz a look back at second, coming home, swinging, and he fouls it back against the net. On Butcher, DeLuca is next. We've been down this road the last couple of innings. Why not again? Butcher, who began this year in the Pioneer League with Idaho Falls. In the second half of the season, he is 1 for 21 at the plate. DeLuca catches almost out. Cruz the pitch, and it's a called strike. Went off speed to the outside corner. They have now used all three of their catchers today. DeLuca catching, he's on deck. Marshall and Butcher have both been used as pinch hitters. Marshall, an RBI infield hit back in the 6th. Here's the 0-2, and a swing and a looping foul back. Apparently that came rolling down. Cruz again, ready, fires. Fastball inside, missed. Collier at second, the tying run, good speed. Dotel and right is extremely shallow. Center and left, pretty much medium depth. Cruz fires, and a half swing, tied him up. He went around, strikes him out. Butcher doesn't seem to realize that. And Silvio trying to inform him of that. You're out. And he's like, what? You called a swing on that? Yeah. Off you go. One down here in the 8th. He was pretty well overmatched. And now Cruz will turn his attentions to Joe DeLuca. DeLuca 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts today. Revs leading 5-4, bottom of the 8th. Here's the stretch from Cruz, and he spins and fakes a pickoff move. Collier goes diving back. He went the whole way through the throwing motion hard, but held on to it. On the pitch, it's outside, a changeup. DeLuca 2 strikeouts today, a fly out in between. Joey Lara today went 5 innings, 3 runs, 2 earned. Now a spin, a pick try, and back standing is Collier. The ball was jammed out of Gregorio's glove. He'll go track it down. Isaac Sanchez in the sixth allowed a run, but got out of a huge jam to keep the lead at 1. Brandon Fry got out of trouble in the 7th. Now Cruz trying to do the same here in the 8th. Now delivers, and a ground ball, second base. Kenley there, he's got it, throws to first. That's out number 2. Collier moves to third base. For the 3rd consecutive inning, the tying run is at 3rd. DeLuca 0 for 4 now.
Left fielder number 4, Matt Hibbert.
And here is pesky Matt Hibbert. Today has walked twice and struck out, 0 for 1. He's got the 2 walks, a stolen base, and a run scored. Cruz trying to keep him ahead. And he's ready. Here's the first pitch, and it hit him. And once again, Hibbert, he always leans into it. And that got him in the front shoulder. Oh, maybe not. Silvio's going to call the other umpires in and get their thoughts on whether he leaned into it or not. Blue Crab dugout hollering at him. He says, just chill. And the umpires will have a discussion. I mean, he leans into it all the time. And eventually he's going to pay the price and have to miss some time. And they award him first base. Hit by a pitch for the 15th time this year.
Shortstop number 3, Michael Baca.
I mean, that's one that you almost never see called, but he does it all the time. He actually does not lead the league. Here's Michael Baca, first and third, 2 outs. First pitch cuts away. Sal Giardina of Long Island has 20 hit-by pitches. Roberto Baldequin of Lexington, 17. This guy at the plate, Baca, with 15. Hibbert just tied him for third. Baca 1 for 3 today. Now Cruz steps off, fakes over at third. Collier, the tying run there, had a leadoff double. And Hibbert, the go-ahead run on at first. Cruz trying to get it to the 9th. He's set. Here's the 1-0. Oh, went up around Baca's helmet as he ducks. Now he's liable to get all huffy. 2-0. I think Cruz is the one that hit him last Sunday at home. And yes, that would be correct. And then Baca had a little hissy fit. Now Mace comes out to the mound. He's going to spend a visit here and settle down Cruz. It's a 2-0 count. Jack Kenley stays in to listen as Tyler Hill talks it over with Israel Cruz. Jack might have wanted to hear what the signs are going to be here. Although the runners are first and third, not anybody at second, so. But maybe what they do if Hibbert tries to run. It's 2-0 on Baca. Cruz with the pitch. Fastball, that's a strike, down at the knees. Revs a 5-4 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Crucial game today. Cruz ready, the 2-1, and a ground ball to third. Franco up with it, sets, fires, got him! Inning over! Cruz motions Silencia to the Blue Crab dugout. He motions to them to be quiet. I think Franco's trying to get him to just go to the dugout. And now Silvio hollering at the Blue Crab dugout and telling them just worry about the field. Cruz trying to shut them up. I mean, they are definitely smelling themselves these days. No doubt about it. And Cruz fired up after getting that final out. Dotel motioning across, just chillax, guys. I'm sure Baca had something to say. He always does. Now Cruz gets out of it after the leadoff double. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left. And we go to the 9th. It's the Revs 5 and the Blue Crabs 4.
Since 1934, PSECU has given Pennsylvanians financial opportunities to live a better life. We are a credit union who offers valuable free and low-fee financial products, broad lending options, and outstanding money management for financing life. At PSECU, we are proud of who we are and committed to who we serve because our Pennsylvania roots run deep. We are banking on a difference. Visit PSECU.com to join us. This credit union is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Equal opportunity lender.
Hey Revs fans, now's your chance to win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy. This season, during every home game at Peoples Bank Park, it's the all-new Shipley Energy Grand Slam inning. Each game, 1 inning will be designated, and 1 name will be selected as the contestant. If the Revs hit a Grand Slam that inning, you could win $5,000. To enter, stop by Fan Services and fill out your form, or enter via the York Revolution app or YorkRevolution.com. Sign up today and win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy this season.
Backed by popular demand, Grumpy Old Men, the musical, returns to the stage at Dutch Apple Dinner Theater, playing August 5th through September 4th. Based on the 1993 film, the story centers on 2 crotchety old neighbors, Max and John, who've been feuding most of their lives, but are reunited in friendship by their charming and eccentric new neighbor, Ariel. This laugh-out-loud story of family, friends, and romance is guaranteed to delight. For reservations, call the box office at 717-898-1900 or visit DutchApple.com.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Head of the 9th inning, right-hander Patrick Baker, the new pitcher. Revs lead at 5-4. Hopefully, Israel didn't just wake up that Blue Crabs dugout. They're going to have the top of the order due up in the bottom of the 9th inning. Jim Fuller getting ready. And the Revs with the top of their order looking for some insurance. I mean, we're all sick of seeing these guys. And I don't know what they were saying from the dugout or jawing, but I don't know if something was said when one went up over Baca's head, whatever. But Cruz motioned over to them to shush after getting the final out. They are definitely full of themselves these days. James Harris will lead things off. He's 1 for 3, 2-run homer in the 3rd. He's also reached on a walk. And Baker's first pitch, slider, it's a called strike. The 0-1, another slider, another strike. Baker 3-1, a 4.50 ERA in 27 outings. Delivers, and a smash to center, base hit on 0-2. Tried to sneak a fastball by him, and Jimmy was all over it. A bullet back up the middle. And a leadoff single to start the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman number 9, Jack Henley.
Jack Kenley to the plate. Kenley 1 for 4. Revs have scored 9 off Baker in 6 2/3 this year. First pitch to Kenley, he shows bunt, and Baker delivers a strike. I think a lot of that was early. Baker had a pretty miserable start to his season. The ERA at the end of the first month was over 14, but then in July and August combined to go under 2. Pitch to Kenley, he shows bunt again. Slider stays a little bit high. Jack does have 1 sack bunt this year. The 1-1 pitch, he shortens up, it's down and in. And it moves into Jack's favor. Got both first and third charging in hard. Polo gives the signs. Wonder if they'd think about having him fake the bunt and take a swing. Here's the 2-1. He bunts, foul, over toward third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mentioned last night, Baker had a scoreless inning last night. He is from the general area, Fairfax, Virginia, went to Anne Arundel Community College in Maryland. Now the 2-2, and that misses down low. He was drafted by the Orioles, 29th round, 2014. 4 years in their system, missed 2018 due to injury. Frontier League in 2019 briefly. 3-2, pitch to Kenley. He swings and grounds 1 to first. Rosa steps in the bag, pump fakes. Harris stops in a rundown. Baca chasing him back, dumps it off to Baker, and tagged him out in the chest right before Harris could get the foot to the bag. It's a 3-6-1 double play. And the base is empty with 2 outs. 3 unassisted, and then 6-1 on the rundown.
Now batting, center fielder number 13, J.C. Encarnacion.
Blue Crab pitchers have faced the minimum now, the last 9 Revs hitters since the final out of the 6th. And here is J.C. Encarnacion, who's batted twice today and has struck out twice. Came in when Malky left due to injury. First pitch from Baker, he shoots a ground foul past Sandy, coaching at first. Yeah, if the Revs win this game, it definitely comes at a premium price. Here's the pitch, and that's down and away. Slider. Pitch. It's high. 2 balls and a strike to JC. He is 0 for 5 in this series with 4 strikeouts. Looking to keep the inning alive here. Pitch to him, fastball. It's in for a strike. 2-2. Top of the order for Southern Maryland in the bottom of the 9th inning. Fuller getting ready for that, and time asked for. Howard, Silva, and Rosa. Baker delivers, and a swing and a bouncing ball up the middle, and it has eyes, a base hit into center. The Encarnacion singles, big turn. Collier taking his time, and then he lobbed it over over Silva, but JC back to first. Revs with their 10th hit today to this inning. Double play erasing the first one, though. JC, a 2-out base runner for Nelly. He's had a tough day, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Encarnacion, he is aggressive on the bases. He's 13 for 14 in steals. Short lead. And Baker to the plate. And a swing at a well-struck ball. Line shot, left center, deep and off the fence. Encarnacion to third. He's going to have to be held. Collier got it in really quickly to second. And Nelly has to stay with a single. Just didn't hit it high enough. But he blasted that thing off the fence in deep left center. It's first and third on the Revs' third hit of the inning.
Now batting third baseman number 12, Carlos Franco.
And this will give Carlos Franco a chance to try to add on. That had to feel great for Nelly after not making contact previously today. The contact there was more than solid. First and third, 2 outs for Franco, who today is 0 for 4. Baker with the pitch, breaking ball up high. DeLuca almost missed it. Standing up to catch it. On the 1-0, swing and a miss. Breaking ball, Franco out a little bit early on that. Prior to that base hit from Nelly, the middle 3 in the Revs order had been a combined 0 for 12 if you included pinch hit appearance. The 1-1 swing and a foul tip back behind the plate. Trying to give Fuller some insurance. First and third, 2 outs. Nelly just missed a home run by a couple feet of height. 1-2 to Franco, and a swing and a drive the other way, deep left. Hibbert back, he looks, it's gone! Carlos Franco, 3-run opposite field home run. It sails out of here onto the deck in left, and the Revs have blown this game open 8-4 here in the top of the 9th. Franco blasts it the other way, his 8th. And the Revs with some breathing room indeed. 3-run opposite field shot to left. And it is 8-4. The Revs 3 outs away from getting back within 2 games in the North. You could hear that dugout go nuts as it went out, and another huge 2-strike hit in this game today. Here's Dundon pinch hitting, and Baker goes up and in on him. Now Franco with the 3-run homer, now 37 RBIs in 25 games. Pitch to Dundon is over for a strike. Since coming back, 11 starts back, 5th home run, and 19 driven in 11. Pitch to Dundon, a breaking ball low and away. 4 hits off Baker this inning. Franco with the biggie. The Revs with their 3rd home run of the day, their 2nd 3-run shot. Pitch is a fastball over for a strike. And as a matter of fact, all 8 of their runs have come on the long ball today. 2-run and 2 3-run homers. It's the 1-2 and a half swing from Dundon, and it glanced off his forearm into the catcher's mitt. They're asking Ramirez, did he swing on the appeal down to first, and Ramirez said he swung. And rather than it being a hit by pitch, Dundon is called out on the swinging attempt. A strikeout to end the top of the ninth, and that is a questionable call at best, as Mace comes out to have a word with Silvio, but the inning comes to an end. Not before Franco goes yard. 3-run homer to left, and the Revs have blown this one open. 3 runs, 4 hits. It's 8-4 the lead, with Jim Fuller coming in for the bottom of the ninth.
Pennsylvanians are creating their own soundtrack. Thanks to PA Lottery Scratch-Offs, excitement's back. Pennies, nickels, dimes, or quarters, no matter your choice, scratching's always in order. With big top prizes and second chance drawings, thrills await. They're out there calling if it's excitement you seek and you're looking for action, play the PA Lottery. And keep on scratching. Must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
The York County Solid Waste Authority turns up the heat every day. On your garbage, that is. Advanced waste-to-energy technology is used to burn garbage at 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit in environmentally controlled combustion units. This reduces air emissions and produces electricity, enough to power 20,000 homes every minute of every day. Visit www.ycswa.com to learn more. In York County, garbage is power.
Shadowfax is committed to helping people with intellectual disabilities live an everyday life in their home and community. Currently, Shadowfax is seeking applicants with a passion for making a difference, one person at a time. Open positions include residential direct support professional, day services community support staff, LPN, IT manager, and residential schedulers. For a full list of open positions and pay rates, visit shadowfax.org. Shadowfax, building relationships, creating possibilities. Shadowfax is an equal opportunity employer.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Jim Fuller ready. His first pitch, swing and a miss from Jordan Howard, going after a high, hard one. Revs lead at 8-4, no longer a save situation, as Fuller comes in for the bottom of the ninth. Top of the order for the Crabs. And Fuller with the 0-1, and that misses outside. Howard is 2 for 3. RBI single in the 5th. On base 3 times with a walk as well. 8-4 lead. Fuller sets. And he fires. And a swing and a pop-up. Foul ground. Hill over toward the first base on deck area. He's got room. Makes the grab by the on deck circle. 1 down here in the 9th. Howard retired. Fuller coming in the league leader in saves. Not a save situation. He's 2-3 with a 3.62 ERA for the year.
Second baseman number 12, Ruby Silva.
22 saves. That's tied for 4th in a season in Revs history. Here's Ruby Silva, who's 1 for 4 with a bunt hit and an RBI groundout. Left on left is a called strike, outside corner. Now the 0-1, swing and a miss, as Silva let it rip and pulled off. Revs today trying to end a 9-game losing streak in this place. Fuller with the pitch, and a swing and a pop-up foul, headed back and out of play. Trying to end a 5-game skid to the Crabs overall. They would go 4-3 on this road trip. They came down here tied with Southern Maryland for second, a half game back, and then fell to 3 back, but coming back home 2 down, you're definitely in it. Pitch from Fuller, and it is just outside. Of course, today coming with a hefty price, with Melky having to be carried off the field after an injury in the outfield in the fourth. Fuller with the pitch. And it just... Oh, no, it is a called third strike. A very sleepy strike call from Silvio Martinez, and Silva rung up. And he's got some words for Silvio on his way to the dugout. 2 down here in the ninth. I hope that come Tuesday we can give you some kind of update on Melky, that it ends up not being as bad as it looked, but that was a tough scene. But the Revs have rallied for him. Here is Jovan Rosa. First pitch from Fuller is down low. I don't know what they might have said in the dugout, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to win one for Melky today. Here's the 1-0. And a half swing, jammed him, dribbler to third. Franco's got it, fires, game over. And the Revs win the finale here in Southern Maryland today. 8-4 is your final score. Powered by 3 huge home runs. Tyler Hill, the one that gave him the lead in the 6th. And then Carlos Franco busts it open in the 9th. And the Revs win 8-4 here in Southern Maryland. The streak is over. They go 4-3 on this road trip and will come home just 2 games back with 25 to play. As they file through the victory line, and again, hopefully, somehow, some way, we get better news than expected later on, but definitely a win today that comes with a major price, at least for now. But the Revs needed this win. They get this win. Fuller ends it with a 1-2-3 ninth. And it's a York win by a final score of 8-4 heading into the off day tomorrow. And we say sayonara to Regency Furniture Stadium until 2022. 8-4 your final today. Stay tuned. Post-game show is coming up next.
Suffering from chronic pain, anxiety, or insomnia? CBD Supply MD York has the solution for you. Natural alternatives to pain relief while combating high prescription prices and deductibles. Our products are high quality, organic, and third-party tested. Family owned and operated, CBD Supply MD York is community and family oriented and the most trusted source and supplier of the highest quality Delta 8 and CBD products, including oils, ointments, vapes, gummies, and pet treats. Call us at 817-1097. That's 817-1097. Or stop in and see us at 3923 East Market Street in York. CBD Supply MD York, your quality CBD supply in York.
Get ready to crush your goals. Join Crunch Fitness now for $1 and memberships starting at $10.99 a month. At Crunch, you get more of what you want. You can run, you can lift, you can train, you can jump, squat, lunge, dance, and hit it with us. And at Crunch, an obsession with so fresh and so clean means you can feel confident getting a safe workout. Join Crunch today and get 1 month free. Use code RADIO to claim your free month at crunch.com. That's the code RADIO at checkout to get 1 free month at crunch.com.
Come see why Jack GM Volvo has been York County's trusted new and used car dealer for over 50 years. In need of service for your vehicle? Get a free PA state inspection when you mention promo code Revs Baseball. 9 brands and 4 convenient locations. For more information and details, visit gmvolvo.com.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Revs win it today, 8-4, your final score. They end up winning the final game they play in this stadium in 2021. Darrell Henry back with you. We welcome you to the post-game show, and this was one that they needed. They really, last night was one that you left feeling should have and could have had and got away. That was a tough one to go to sleep on, but they win the finale today and had to get at least one down here. It didn't go this weekend the way they had planned, but they come back home, done with this place, and only 2 games back, and will face Southern Maryland for 3 games in York next week. And prior to that, they've got Lancaster in town this week, and then a trip to Long Island next weekend. Recapping things today, Revs struck first. Joey Lara off to a good start in this one, faced the minimum the first 2 innings, thanks in part to a pickoff that he notched at second base. And then in the third, James Harris blasting a 2-run home run down the line and left to open the scoring, giving the Revs an early 2-0 lead. And Lara got a double play to end the bottom of the third inning. But in the fourth, Southern Maryland got on the board, and that was when disaster struck. They had bases loaded with 1 out, and Josh McAdams lifted a lazy fly ball to shallow right center. Melky Mesa came sprinting in, made a great play to get there on the running grab, but then as he turned to make a throw toward the plate, trying to prevent a run from scoring, something happened. I don't know. I don't know if it was knee, ankle. I don't know if it was, I mean, he's had hamstring issues before. I don't know, but he ended up trying to, after writhing around on the ground in great pain, tried to make his way off initially toward the dugout with his arms around teammates' shoulders, realized he couldn't even do that. And Brandon Fry and Duke Von Schaman carried him to the Revs clubhouse in left field, and hoping upon hope that we can get some kind of better than expected update prior to Tuesday. But it was not a pleasant sight, and obviously he is, like I said earlier, if not the heartbeat of this team, he's certainly one of them, and that was really tough to see. But to Joey Lara's credit, he only allowed that 1 run, and that was kind of a precursor of things to come for Revs pitching today with Southern Maryland threats, but the Revs getting out, making just enough pitches to escape time and again. And in the 5th inning, Southern Maryland did go in front as Jordan Howard, an RBI single, tied it. Wellington Dotel in right, a rare misplay in the outfield from him as kind of an in-between hop got by him and went to the wall, and Howard made it all the way to third and then scored a go-ahead run on a Ruby Silva ground out to make it 3-2. But in the 6th inning, the Revs responding in a huge way, and Dotel, who had just had that error, he singled up the middle with 2 outs against Severio, chasing the Blue Crab starter, who was really good today. And that kept the inning alive, and Dotel certainly atoned because they made the most of it. Osme Gregorio greeted reliever Dalton Geeky with a base hit, and then Tyler Hill, his biggest hit with the Revs, a 3-run homer to left center, and he has had some really clutch hits, and this one gave them a 5-3 lead in the 6th inning, his 2nd home run of the year. He has now gone yard back-to-back Sundays against the Blue Crabs. This one gave them the lead, 5-3. Southern Maryland threatened in the bottom of the 6th right away as they had a single from David Harris, a double from Zach Collier, made it 2nd and 3rd, no outs. This was against Isaac Sanchez. Lara, by the way, went 5 innings, 3 runs, 2 earned, and he does get the win. And Sanchez, on the RBI infield hit from pinch hitter Jake Marshall, had the lead cut to 5-4, and it was 1st and 3rd with no outs. And it was the first of 3 consecutive innings that the Blue Crabs got a runner to third base and at least into scoring position with no outs. And they never scored again the rest of the day. Isaac Sanchez struck out the next 3. Huge job to get out of that jam. Brandon Fry in the 7th had a leadoff walk to Howard, a bunt hit from Silva. 1st and 2nd, no outs, but then he got a comebacker double play from Rosa and a ground out from Harris to leave the tying run at third base in that inning. And then in the 8th, after Alberto Rodriguez couldn't go due to some sort of soreness, it was Israel Cruz who came on for him, allowed a leadoff double to Collier, but he did not score. Cruz got a strikeout of Butcher, the pinch hitter, a ground out from DeLuca, which put the tying run yet again at third base. Matt Hibbert then hit by a pitch, made it first and third, but Cruz got Michael Baca to ground out to third base to end that threat. And those two have had a little thing going on since last Sunday in York when Cruz hit him. And after getting that final out of the inning, Cruz signaled to the Blue Crab dugout to shush. And in the 9th, the Revs put it on ice as Patrick Baker allowed a leadoff single to Harris, got a double play, but then another 2-out rally. And it was Encarnacion singling up the middle. Nelly bashed a single off the wall in left center. And then Carlos Franco, a 3-run opposite field home run to left. And that gave the Revs some breathing room, and Jim Fuller made quick work of it with a 1-2-3 bottom of the 9th. Revs win it 8-4 the final. They go to 16-19 in the second half, back within 2 games of first, or at least of Southern Maryland. Long Island is playing 2 games today. We'll update you on that in our next segment. Southern Maryland falls to 18-17 here in the second half. 8-4 your final today. Take one final post-game break, wrap things up for you when we come back.
Hey, psst. Yeah, you. You want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me. Everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
Planting a tree, putting in a mailbox, whatever your project, Columbia Gas reminds you to be safe and call 811 before you dig and know what's below. Safe digging is no accident. Call 811 at least 3 business days before you start your digging project, and your utility companies will come out to mark any underground lines near your work area. Calling 811 is free for Pennsylvania homeowners, and it's the law. For more information, visit ColumbiaGasPA.com.
Facing a legal issue can be a frightening time. What's my course of action? How do I know who to call? Fortunately, the York County Bar Association makes it easy. Now, you only need to make one call to find the right lawyer for you. Call the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right lawyer with our Attorney Connection Lawyer Referral Service. Just call 854-8755 or visit yorkbar.com. Don't hesitate in getting the help you need. Contact the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right attorney at the right time.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Final segment brought to you by Brewery Products and Budweiser, reminding you to enjoy responsibly, get home safely all season. Sign the pledge form at People's Bank Park. You can be entered to win. Revs win this game 8-4 here at Southern Maryland today. Take a look at games from elsewhere, brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. And since we're only on YouTube today, we'll just do the Atlantic League. Long Island, a 14-1 win, game 1 of a doubleheader in Lancaster. They lead the second game 3-2 in the 6th. And the Barnstormers in danger of a 9th consecutive loss. Long Island is trying to make it 9 straight wins, so the Revs could still be 3.5 behind Long Island, but they do pull to within 2 of Southern Maryland in the Atlantic League North. And Lancaster at the moment 4.5 back, and it might be more. Lexington beat Gastonia 12-7, a final from Kentucky, and they're in the bottom of the 4th inning. In North Carolina, West Virginia, a 1-0 lead at High Point. That's a look at the Atlantic League games here on this Sunday. And by the way, the South Division, it is High Point leading West Virginia by 2 games, having won the first 2 of that series this weekend and 3 straight overall. But as far as our game, Rebs win it 8-4, and your totals today for York: 8 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and they leave 7 on base. For Southern Maryland, 4 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors, they left 8, and the Rebs held them to a 3-for-14 clip with runners in scoring position. The win goes to Joey Lara. He is 2-2. The loss to Dalton Geeky. He is also now 2-2. He got the win last night, the loss today. Sanchez, Fry, and Cruz all got holds out of the Revs bullpen before Fuller finished it in a non-save situation. Time of the game was 3 hours, 34 minutes, and played in front of 1,842 here at Regency Furniture Stadium this afternoon. Your Coatman Kunkel Insurance Group player of the game, so many today, but we'll go with Tyler Hill, who homered for the second consecutive Sunday against Southern Maryland, and this one stands as the game winner. Huge 3-run shot, his second of the year. And he knew he got it, too. He went into his walk there for the first couple of steps, and he also called the game today for Joey Lara, who gets the win, and for 4 relievers who, the first 3, had to make huge pitch after huge pitch with the lead on the line seemingly all day, and the Revs get the job done. Our next broadcast will be back home Tuesday night, start of a 3-day 4-game series when the Barnstormers come in. 6:30 Tuesday night. We'll be back on radio beginning at 6:10. Senior Fair night presented by Capital Blue Cross. Wednesday, the doubleheader at 5. Lord of the Roses night. And then on Thursday at 6:30, Throwback Thursday featuring the 90s and a game-worn hat auction presented by Explore York. Tickets are on sale at YorkRevolution.com, 717-801-HITS, and at the Shipley Energy ticket office. And tomorrow on the Revs off day, don't forget Baltimore Baseball Show airs on WOYK at 6. Keystone Kickoff at 6:30, talking about another big Penn State win. And then we'll be back with you Tuesday at 6:10. And we hope you can join us then. Until then, Darrell Henry saying so long from Regency Furniture Stadium. Again, the final today, big win for the Revs. It is a costly win, sadly, and hopefully we'll have better than expected update for you on Melky come Tuesday night. But they get a win that they needed to have, and maybe 1-1 for Melky here today. Final score, the York Revolution 8, the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 4. Thanks a lot for listening. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and your Revs off day tomorrow. And we'll talk to you Tuesday night at 6:10 for the pregame on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.